What's good, YouTube? Flash Speaks, man. Just wanted to highlight y'all real quick, man. If you look at the WNBA games last night, and this is how you kind of get an idea of what happened. Last night, you had the New York Liberty versus the LA Sparks. Now, we know New York Liberty is a better team than the LA Sparks, but it was a complete blowout, 103 to 68, something like that, something ridiculous. And if you look at what happened, if you notice just the play of the Olympians, Sabrina Ionescu chips in 18 points. I think she had maybe 6 assists. Very efficient night. Great point guard play. Sabrina Ionescu puts in about 27. Then if you look at the Sparks, you know, some of their best players, De'Erica Hamby, who's a 19 a night scorer. She just gives you 14. Doesn't get her first points until the second quarter. You get Rakia Jackson, chips in about 13. But if you're looking, and then there was another team with the Connecticut Sun. You know, you had Nafisa Collier out there who was sharp. 17 points. You know, great defense as she always does and so on. It's easy to see that the Olympian players, I guess, benefited from constant playing. You know, not taking no time off. Not developing rust. Whatever way you want to look at it. You know, it's undeniable that those Olympians who played last night are just in a different form. They're in a different gear than the opponents that they played against. Now, of course, one can say they're just better. Of course, they are top players, but you know, you gotta base your understanding off of patterns that you see. All the Olympians showed out, whereas like the other players who you're coming off of the break, they had a little practice, but no practice can really simulate gameplay. You know what I mean? So I think that has more to do with some of the bad performances you've seen from people. You know, players who are normally scoring really high didn't really do that. Like Ariel Atkins wasn't, you know, ridiculously great either. So, you know, Chicago Sky fans and so on. Listen, I'm not going to criticize none of y'all because I get it. Y'all big city sports fans, you know, y'all remind me of Eagles fans. You know how we are. Like when the Eagles play bad, we don't give a damn. We will kill them, berate them. City's over, season's over, stick a fork in them. That's how we are. So I can kind of relate to that. So when Chicago Sky's going off on everybody and all of that kind of stuff, Chicago got Central going on. Like, I get it. You know what I mean? At that moment, they're not really pulling back and being rational. They're not even interested in being rational. They're just teeing off. But I want y'all to look at that. You know, just look at the play of everyone who came back from France and see the game form they're in versus everybody else. And I think it'll help you to put the whole situation, you know, in some good perspective. As for you other little clowns who don't know basketball, who keep trying to use just one game as a sample, you know, now you think, oh, this is just proof. You know, Angel Reese just don't have no offense. Bro, listen, man. You're never going to come at a dude like me with that. Up here is 30 years of basketball watching various players, watching various systems, coaching, schemes, all of that stuff. You're not going to, stop it, man. You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to start on my live streams, dropping the link for some of you jokers to come on and we can do that live. If that's what you want to do. That's going to be my next step with some of my lives, because I'm tired of typing and all that kind of stuff, and y'all never learn. You'll never learn, man. So that's pretty much all I got to say on that, man. That was a good game by the Sparks and the Connecticut Sun. New York Liberty. Dang, Connecticut Sun. New York Liberty. New York Liberty played beautiful basketball, and they were on point last night. It's like, you know, if other teams play ball like that, I wouldn't criticize as much. That team plays ball. Now, my next video, what I'm going to come out is I'm going to give out 2 lists. Okay, the first list, I'm going to pick my all WNBA team for this year. That's coming up later today. It's taking me a little time because, you know, I'm trying to add all this little fancy stuff y'all like, you know, where I can put up some little clips of them playing and, you know, all this cute stuff, put the stats up on the screen for you and You know, all that old pretty shit some of you bougie jokers like, some of you bougie people coming in the comment section complaining about the video quality and how I'm not pronouncing all my words with perfect, pronunciation and articulation and syntax and all of that nonsense, as if I'm out here giving a damn college dissertation in order to get my PhD or something, instead of just talking about sports, right? I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to put together something with all that stuff. But there's a whole lot of nonsense with it, right? There's stuff that, like, if you take down from YouTube, they don't always want you to use the footage. If I go to the NBA website, take some of their footage, I can't always use the footage, right? It's a lot of stuff that, look, these guys that are able to do it, I don't know what y'all doing. I don't know who y'all paying. I don't know what y'all putting to be able to get this stuff through. I need to figure all that stuff out, right? I'm new to this space. My value is in my knowledge, right? It's not so much in my, technical ability to put together a damn video and all of that stuff. So I apologize on behalf of that. Like, I'm not as privy as everybody else with a lot of that stuff, apparently. But we're going to get there. We're going to grow and get there, right? But right now I'm trying to put together something a little pretty, with the clips and all that. And then the next, I'll probably do a separate video. I'm going to put together my all-rookie team, my all-rookie WNBA team. So just look out for that. Those things are coming up. I'm working on it, man. We're trying. You know what I'm saying? So don't take it so hard on the Sky. Please. And definitely don't take it so hard on Miss Reese. She's doing well. Same thing with Camilla. They just got took to school by a vet, man. With something to prove. You know what I mean? These women, you gotta understand, they coming back from there. A lot of people talking shit, about they needed Caitlin Clark on the team and all of that. And they like just putting everybody on notice. Yeah, we the fucking best in the world. That's all they did. Griner was out there looking like David Robinson. I don't know what to tell you. If she gonna play like that, they hard to beat. Now, unfortunately, the Fever get to play them. Well, fortunately for the Fever, they get to play them on a back-to-back. So you're probably not going to catch the best version of Copper and Brittany. But if you do, hey, they're great. But all right, let me go ahead, man. Peace out.